so let's get started with the show. Our two experts are with us. We have Vishal Malkan, who will advise all our callers related to their stock queries, and Hemant Rustagi of Wiseinvest Advisors is our personal finance expert this afternoon. So good afternoon to both of you. Let's get started. Our first query comes in from Madhuri, who writes to us from Nagpur. She says that she wants to buy a health insurance cover for her parents who have recently retired and wants to know naturally which are the best options. Hemant, buying health insurance now for people who are already retired, is it going to be tough, and what are the options that she has?
Well, Samara, fortunately, yes, it was a bit difficult some time ago, but I think now there are a number of plans which are available for senior citizens. I think keeping that in mind, I think it's a good decision by her parents to actually buy a health insurance plan, which is absolutely important for them. It's equally important to buy the right plan. At this stage of their life, I think they should opt for individual plan rather than looking at a family floater plan. Before deciding which one to buy, I think there are a couple of factors they need to look at. The most obvious one is what is the premium that they need to pay. There are certain other factors they need to look at. What are the terms for co-payment? What are the sublimits? What are the exclusions? These are the factors, and what is the policy in terms of cashless hospitalization? I think these are the factors they should look at before choosing one. A couple of companies I'm recommending here who have good health insurance plan. One is Apollo Munich and the other one is Max Bupa. They can look at the policies of these two companies and pick one out of these two.
Okay, well, let's get in another caller now. We have Sarika who calls in from Pune, and she wants to invest in Bank of Baroda. That's an equity question. So, Sarika, tell us.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I just wanted to know, is it okay now to invest in Bank of Baroda with a span of 6 months?
Okay. Have you invested in Bank of Baroda before?
Yes, but it was just a trading.
Okay, and how long did you hold it for if it was trading?
No, just intraday.
Intraday. Okay, fine. Vishal, coming to you on this, firstly, good afternoon. What do you think Sarika should do? Because Bank of Baroda has been quite volatile following PNB in terms of its numbers and stock performance, or rather stock performance more. Would you be confident in terms of possibly telling her to buy Bank of Baroda at current levels for a view of 6 months?
Yeah, definitely. I think I would recommend her to buy, because I guess or what we analyze from PSU bank charts is that the worst is over for them, and maybe the next rally in banking sector would be led by PSU bank. So Bank of Baroda is amongst that sector, and currently it is poised at a level where it is a good buy with a stop loss of around 140, 135 to 140. That could be a good stop loss because that's the recent low which has made on that result day, and we can look at a target of around 200 plus if she's ready to hold on for 6 months or more.
All right, that's the advice for you, Sarika. Up next, we have Rani, who's written to us from Bihar. She says she's interested in investing about ₹1,00,000 in pharma stocks. I guess her query stems from the fact that a lot of these stocks are bearing the brunt of weak earnings and have corrected significantly. Vishal, is there anything from the pharma pack that looks good to buy on this dip?
Yeah, definitely pharma has been on the run in the last 1.5 years, and the last couple of months we had seen some good correction in those stocks, and in this correction we should buy a couple of stocks which are looking very good on the monthly and the long-term charts, which are Lupin and Oro Pharma. So I would suggest that she should equally distribute ₹1,00,000 between these two stocks. Fundamentally also strong and technically also strong, and look at she's ready to hold on for a year, then she can get good returns on the stocks.
Okay, well, Lupin and Aurobindo Pharma, but Vishal, any more stocks within the pharma space that you would like? Maybe say the likes of Dr. Reddy's, Glenmark, Biocon, and would you even have a view on Ipca Labs that was very disappointing?
Out of all the names which you mentioned, I would say Glenmark Pharma would be one stock which I would be interested if at all I want to invest in pharma stocks apart from Lupin and Oro. So Glenmark looks good at this level, and we can look at around 1,000 plus or 1,100 plus targets in the next 3 to 4 trading, 3 to 4.
All right. So that's the word coming in from Vishal on the pharma stocks. But here's some more market opinion, and a very important one at that. Big Bull Rakesh Junjunwala